Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're live. I cleaned my desk today. I feel like a good man.
It looks good.
Looks good.
Mike
I'm. If anybody wants, if you see me looking over here, I do apologize. A game that I bet on a decent amount of money is 12 seconds left, 3-point game. So I'm focused here, but I'm also focused there a little bit, and I'm really focused on tonight's episode, which is going to be one hit wonders. Very excited about it. Great list. I've been very excited about this one, and was secretly hoping that it won. No offense to sitcoms and board games and all the other stuff that lost, but I'm excited. And the reason I'm excited is because we have some people that really enjoy music that watch the show, but in here as well. I know Logan's a big music guy. Obviously, Brandon works in radio. He's heard music once or twice. Toby, definitely a music guy. Producer Zach, who's running late. I think he's going to have a terrible list. He made a comment to me today at work that said, I wouldn't be mad if somebody made me this mixtape in 2004 for my list.
Did you say 2004?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's going for like straight, dude. I don't think he understands our audience. We don't have a K-pop fucking like mid to late 2000s music listening audience. We have a 1980s and 1990s music listening audience.
Yep.
Please God tell me he brings something up from like 2010.
Nobody fucking likes K-pop.
I think some of the songs from from his list would resonate with everyone. They like it, but I agree with Toby that like ours is going to be fairly eclectic.
Yeah, and I don't know if he meant like in 2004 someone made him this tape. It would be good, excluding. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Well, I would ask him, but he's running late. So I mean, hey, he's got young kids.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am so interested on the first draft pick. Anybody else?
I hope it's not
anybody
me.
else wondering what the first draft pick is going to be? Like,
I really don't want it to be me. I said it last week. Michigan State sucks. We're going to close that out.
All right. To your point.
Quick question. Good. Yeah. Oh, no. Go ahead, Brandon.
I was just saying, to your point, last week with comedians, or 2 weeks ago with comedians, it was like, look, George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams, and like 4 or 5 others, and some of the in the second round could have went in the first round, but you knew if so, who was ever going to be first, there was not going to be a debate. With this one, there may be a first one like, oh, that's top 10, but number 1, I think there's going to be some of that.
And I want to throw this out there too, because I feel like we've done our homework and we're pretty good. But if something slips, whether it's me or somebody, and we throw something out that in our opinions on the show isn't a one-hit wonder, I think we have the right to say nope. They had these. If we can quickly prove, like,
yes, I agree. I was just about to say,
you know what I mean? Like, hey, okay, they had more than one.
I'll give an example because, okay, so for all of you that know, who my one of my moderators and the person that kind of manages my daily life, what we call my official, unofficial assistant, I'm Tamtastic.
Yep.
She is a musician.
Okay.
She has been her whole life. So I gave her my list and I said, I need you to kind of like look over this. And she said, I had one on there that I was kind of like iffy with.
Okay.
Because I felt, okay, this band had this one hit that I know hit number 1. And it's the only thing that most people are going to know them for. And she said, no. And she sent me a list and she's like, all of these like 8 other songs hit like within the top, in between like the top 10 to top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I recognized the rest of the songs, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
So I realized the Eurythmics' "Sweet Dreams" is not a one-hit wonder. Although you would think so, because it's the only song nowadays you'll ever fucking hear from them.
Yeah. Yep. No, that's a good thing. So we're in agreement. If one gets thrown out, we can boo the person, we can make fun, whatever. But let's make sure that they're one-hit wonders. But if you're just like, I don't think so, we'll have a little bit of some proof and some banter. I think that could be a little bit fun as well.
Is it all right with you, Matt, if I make my standard announcement right now?
Do the thing. Hey, but I want to, once Zach gets on here, I want to do so. I want to make a quick announcement and then you make the announcement. StreamYard did something cool. Really cool.
Yeah. Is it this?
Yeah, but I didn't have any. Yeah, but we can now create our own custom layouts. If Zach was ready in time, I built a 5-1. We'll do it in a little bit. So this is the thing tonight.
You got this one. You got this one.
Yeah, I didn't. The one that says only this one and the one to the right are the ones we're going to use. This one here.
Yeah, it's
and this
cool,
with the
man.
media.
I saw that announcement right when I started. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be fucking with your stuff, man.
I was excited, and I hope you are too. So what I was
because now we can update it and leave it up the whole time while we're doing it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, and it's going to be cool for Triple T. And then I'm going to pick your Richie brain. I'm not going to talk to Euban about it. I love Euban, but and that way we can build some scenes proper. It's a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit clunky, so it's very limited. But backstage or before the show, we'll show you, and I know you have access to it. So, all right, Toby, if you want to put yourself big screen,
sure.
Let's do the official thing.
All right, so this is the official announcement that we do on every single one of these draft lives. Okay, we understand that a lot of you are very passionate about the topics that we're getting ready to draft, but this is what we ask you and beg of you. We can see your comments. So with that being said, you might have a suggestion. For tonight's example, we are doing one-hit wonders. You might have a suggestion as to what you think would be a great choice for somebody to choose. What we ask of you is, please, since we can see your comments, there is a great chance that somebody is not thinking of the song or the item or the topic that you want to announce to everybody else. And you're going to give them an unfair advantage by giving them maybe a song choice that we were all like, oh yeah, we want to pick that this time. And maybe that person who's up to draft wasn't thinking about. So what we ask is that if you have recommendations or suggestions, please keep them to yourselves so that we don't need to mute or eliminate anybody from the viewership tonight.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Well said. And there is producer Zach. And we got this going on. Something a little different. So we're like a bearded Brady bunch. But one thing that we do need to do is we need to show the Wheel of Names.com. Shout out
wheelofnames.com. The Wheel of Cheese. Sorry.
I love that'd be cool. You guys want to do the Wheel of Cheese race sometime?
The Wheel of Cheese.
So what is that in England?
Somewhere like
where they do the downhill thing? I thought it was it England or Scotland?
That's the only noble way to go. Nita, where is it?
True. Well, that's Nita.
Nita, where's the Wheel of Cheese thrown down the hill?
Let's go this one. See what this does. Look at this.
That makes Brandon look very omnipotent.
I feel like that Zach should go up here. He's the producer. We can make that a little bigger at some point. Actually, we could do it. All right, here we go.
That's what I told her.
Giggity. Actually, I want to go full screen for this. Oh no. Oh
it's
no.
a cat.
Elgato. Let's go full screen for this. We're
did
gonna
somebody jank me up by doing this? Hold on for a second. I'll get this fixed.
You got this. So I'm going to press shuffle.
Domo Origato, Mr. Elgato.
Oh, I'm full
That's
screen.
Matt.
All right, let's go to here. Here. All right, here we go. Let's go full screen. I'm going to shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Here is the number 1 pick. Somebody has to pick the best one-hit wonders. And the first pick is going to be...
Turb.
Toby.
It's Turb.
Toby. First pick.
It's Turb.
I'm glad it wasn't me. Did anybody?
Me too.
Did anybody want the first pick?
No. God no.
I mean, I would take it just because I like being the top or the bottom pick.
All right. You like the back-to-back?
He doesn't mind being top or bottom.
I like
That's
the
what he's saying
back-to-back.
here.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Here we
an
go.
Equal opportunity picker.
Pick number 2 is going to be Zach. All right. Toby and Zach get to fight over each other.
Toby's been fighting over me for weeks.
All right, viewers, if you guys want to guess who you think will be number 3, will it be Beard Laws, Logan, or Brandon? Toby, congratulations on the 1 pick.
Turb.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you pulled me completely out of the stream, but I was like, woohoo! Like, I'd put me to a standard thing, man.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I pressed buttons, my fault. Brandon in the 3 spot. Brandon in the 3 spot. Congratulations, Brandon.
Brandon's in the 3 spot?
Yep. Toby, Zach, Brandon, Logan, then me, I think is how it has to go.
So I've got something special as soon as we finish picking. As soon as we finish picking the draft order.
Okay. The draft order has been determined.
All right. Give me one moment here. Now, I don't think you guys can see this on your end, but Matt, if you're actually looking at your YouTube channel, you'll be able to see this.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I asked a bunch of people from my live to come over here tonight.
Mhm.
And I'm sorry if I'm like a little janky right now. But I just gifted 20 random people that are subscribed to the channel memberships for the month, free memberships. So congratulations to Sam H, David Marsh, Amanda B Fitz, Tony Edge, Devil's Playground, Undead Stoner, Joe Myers 86, Eugene Skeeter, Chris Folsom, Michael Kruger, Willie Weebs, Kevin Van Clave, Mac McDowell, Low Contrast, Kira Edwards, Kelcha Khaleesi, and anybody else that might have gotten it. Oh, Firelord once
Hey, can you
again.
put that in a private chat so I can add it to the banner?
No, but you can go back and watch the chat and watch it happen, I guess, or you can just look for all the members on the YouTube channel itself. You think I'm going to name off those 20 names? No.
didn't
All
know
you
you
have to
had
do
to
is look
you.
up, Zach. I mean,
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
monitor.
By the way, if you guys have not liked the broadcast, I would greatly appreciate it if you gave it a like real quick.
Toby, appreciate you, and congratulations to all the new viewers.
Welcome.
Welcome. Not new
Welcome.
viewers, I guess, but new members
Yeah.
of that.
Welcome.
And for those
Yeah.
of you who don't know, new membership gives you a special badge, and it gives you access to all the custom emojis that are available. And Matt, I don't know if you have videos that are members only, but
I've done one, maybe.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. What we'll have to
It's him
do,
and Vern.
we'll have to eventually, we'll do more of that. Producer Jace, if you are listening and watching, let's do one a week from Triple T and the Thursday one that we'll do members only. So Producer Jace, have fun with it. Clip whatever it is you want, and we'll do one for members only. So we'll do that.
I say this week's is Matt making the announcement that you get a members only video.
Well, it's a good thing it's Producer Jace's call. He comes through on time.
yeah, we need a reliable producer, one that shows up on time and shit.
Ha! All right, we got
Anyway, Turby, you're the first up.
All right. So I was actually really scared of
Oh,
getting
get
around-
on with it already.
Fine. I'll go.
Wow.
I'll go
Wow.
with what is most likely on most of your guys' fucking minds.
Don't do it.
We'll go with the guy that had his shit fucking. He was sued by Queen, and we're going with the man with the fucking hair, who's star in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby.
Yep. Solid choice. That
Mhm.
I'm not. I don't know if all of you would have done the same, but it would have definitely been my number one. Well done.
It's a
All
good
right.
one.
So anybody just joining, we are drafting our one-hit wonders team. As you can see here right in the middle, Toby is 1, then Zach, then Brandon, Logan, myself. Then round 2, we snake it back. Myself, Logan, Brandon, Zach, Toby. So this is what the board looks like.
You
And
like that format, Matt?
yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, it looks good. All right,
Nice.
you're up.
All right. This one.
Will you hurry up
Yeah,
already?
I'm fucking typing it.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. I'm pretty excited for one hit wonders.
The number 2 pick is Breakfast at Tiffany's by Deep Blue Something.
Ooh, wow. Good one.
Thank you, Logan.
I'm just looking at Toby. I'm like, who's gonna? What is he gonna do? I'm just waiting for it. Good song. I love Deep Blue Something, and it's a fantastic song. And it's a one hit one.
It is a great
It's
song.
a
I
really
don't
good
know-
one-hit wonder.
I really don't know if I would have made that first round though.
Oh, Toby, we never agree on anything. So, Brandon, it's your turn.
Toby, go fuck yourself. Is what it basically said.
Fuck you, Toby.
I got a feeling today's
Oh,
going to be
shit.
awesome.
Yes, there's going to be some good clips from this.
The
All right,
problem
sorry,
with-
Brandon's on the big screen. Everybody will be quiet.
No, you're good. The problem with this is that there are so many damn songs, and I didn't even have Vanilla Ice on this fucking list, you guys.
I didn't either.
Wow.
What?
It's a great pick. It's a great number 1 pick and everything. I don't complain about it at all. That's
Did
what I
anybody
mean
else
about
have
how,
Deep Blue something?
No, I didn't. I had Deep Blue Something on like the periphery, but not
Yep.
necessarily the list. But god damn it. Where do we go? I'm gonna go with the man who's no longer with us. I'm gonna go with and I've done this. Come on, Eileen.
Oh, God, great song. Nah, great
By-
fucking song.
By
Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Yep,
Well done.
that's a good one.
Dex season.
Definitely
song.
was on my list.
Yeah, and if anybody can tell me that they've ever heard any other song by that fucking band, by all means, tell me so I can call you a fucking liar.
Great album art. by the way.
Without Googling it, tell us. Is
Right,
the
right.
best.
Without Googling. I know I've heard songs from. I could not remember any of it.
Solid choice. All right. I'm going to not lie. I did have Breakfast at Tiffany's on my list. But I wanted to be part of the crew and tell you guys that I didn't. I did though. Can't
It's
lie.
on my list, like right around here-ish.
So we have this over here. So we have Ice Ice Baby, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and Come On Eileen, which allegedly Brandon's done before. So all right. Next up in the always 4 spot, the one, the only, Logan, who was here early for the record. If anybody was keeping
For the
track.
record, I was here early.
And he's not wearing a hat. Fucking bro, you're looking good today. By the way,
After this-
shave,
Yes,
shave down to the
let's acknowledge
mustache.
I have the biggest goddamn forehead of anyone in this.
I need you to shave down to the mustache.
Huge.
Don't do it. Hold on. Before we do that, let's all welcome Jake Zilla, new to the cast.
Hey, Jake.
Jake.
Hey.
Appreciate you being here. Make sure you just keep coming back if you like it. And if you don't, sorry that we wasted some of your time. I'm not that sorry. But either way, Brandon, go.
Can I say something after the first round?
Absolutely.
As long as Toby doesn't.
It's gonna be a recurring theme through this whole night.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. I'm going to go with Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Ooh,
Oh, there it is.
classic.
That was my number 2. That was my number 2.
Who is your number 2?
Who does number
Oh my god! Fucking twinsies! We agreed on something?
Are you talking to me?
No.
Good.
No.
Matt, will you tell
job,
Toby not
Matt.
to talk to me?
Matt, can you fucking tell Zach not to address me anymore?
I was raised by divorced parents. I will win
Can you
this.
tell him not to address me in this
Listen,
video?
hold on. Let's go back real quick. Listen, Mitch Hedberg situation's done, Zach. Okay. We are getting we talked about this at work. You gotta let that shit go. I know that your parents divorced at a young age and it's really, you're good at this argument, holding resentment, and kind of like, we gotta let this go.
Nobody's better than my parents.
We're on one-hit wonders. And let's have a good time. All right, you good?
I'm good.
All right, we're good. We got
Toby?
that out of the way.
Toby?
You good, Toby? I don't think Toby was bad. I think it was you. You're trying to get him going. Who did you just pick? Baby Got Back?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
you.
it's-
Okay.
It's on the board.
But Sir
Okay.
Mix-a-Lot.
Let's show the board. And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be up, and then we're gonna go into the second round, but we're gonna take a break. The viewers, we're gonna put a poll up, and this is what you do next Thursday. You vote the actual bracket of the teams that we're drafting, and then we're gonna see, just for fun, and some bragging rights, who won round number 1. All right. So
I would
for
like to say
me,
Roulette is 100% correct, by the way.
2 things are gonna happen tonight. All these songs are gonna get stuck in my head and end up on my spot. Yes.
It was brutal this morning at work.
If anybody wants to actually create the Beard Laws Spotify one-hit wonder list, we could potentially.
I will do that tomorrow.
Producer Zach, you are
I
on
will,
this.
I will do that tomorrow at work.
There we go.
And then we can share it on the Beard Laws Spotify. We can share it on the Beard Laws Spotify feed, can't we?
Absolutely.
And we'll put it in the community chat in
Yeah.
YouTube. All right, let's do this thing. I've been stalling because I don't know who I want to pick.
I knew
You
it.
got 2 coming up.
Yep.
I knew it. I was like, he has no idea.
This
I have
is
no
Wonder
idea because
Walker.
I feel like I'm going to pick songs that I truly don't love, but are very recognizable to any audience, whether you grew up in the 70s, 80s.
Soft.
I'm going to go. Fuck. Am I? I'm going to do it. Man, do it.
What are you doing?
Take on Me.
Yep.
By Aha.
Great pick.
By Aha.
Well done.
Ugh,
Great pick.
Take on Me.
I'm gonna do the scream. My
Solid
first viral song on TikTok. I'm gonna do the scream. I'm gonna do the scream.
We're going to ask
You
the
know-
community in the chat.
I was
Who won
almost
round
40 years old before I realized what he says at that high pitched note. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Tell us.
Do you
Let's
not
hear it.
wait? Do you guys legitimately not know?
I'm trying to
I
remember.
don't even know what you're
what
talking
he-
about.
No,
When he
well,
does
we have-
okay, take on me, and then he goes, take me on. And he goes, I'll be gone. And then the high pitched part
Yeah.
is in a day or 2, is
Yeah,
what he
yeah.
says.
Let's hear it though.
No.
No,
He said no.
'cause all I do is just go like,
Yeah. I mean, Logan, I'm and this isn't a bash on Toby, but we've seen that he has a couple darts in his life. I don't think the high pitch can be done without a little bit of some prep work.
That's a loogie all day.
Yeah. That's... Let's show the viewers one more time what we have going on.
All right, well done, everybody. And we haven't even scratched the surface of all of these one-hit wonders yet.
Dude, we're not gonna scratch the surface by the time we're done.
Yeah,
Brandon, you had something to say?
I did. I wanted to say something. I think in this instance, I don't know, Matt. It's Matt's final call. It's his show. But if you guys name a one-hit wonder that wasn't a one-hit wonder, I will call bullshit.
Yes.
I'll give you an example on this that is not a one-hit wonder, even though many people consider it so, because he had many hits that didn't necessarily top the chart, but were definitely top 10, top 20 hits in the day. And that's Rick Astley. So Never Gonna Give You Up is not a one-hit wonder.
Correct.
100%.
100%. I'd agree with that.
Correct.
And that's why I used the Eurythmics as well as an example, because like I said, we all know Sweet Dreams.
Yeah.
And that's what most people know when you talk about the Eurythmics, but they had a lot of top 10, top 20 hits that you can't just call them a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, very true.
Bonnie, I wanted to do Bonnie Tyler, but then I was like, oh, nope, she's not a one-hit wonder.
I thought about Bonnie Tyler too, but then brain shifted to another
Total Eclipse of the Heart
that is similar, but is a one-hit wonder, and I might pull it out. I don't know.
Maybe you will.
All right. So in the early lead, after 24 votes, 50% of the viewers are loving Ice Ice Baby from Toby.
That is a dead tie behind it, though.
Everybody else is 17%.
Wow.
So that's a good one. And let's go.
That's a win for me.
It shifted to Logan or Matt. Thank you, whoever did that. Thank you. All right, let's jump into round 2, and I'm up first. So let's do the thing. All right, I'm going to take this one because I don't get a pick for a long ass time, and I'm going to sit here and enjoy my fall Genesee beverage. And this is, to me, is one of my favorite one-hit wonders.
Keep rubbing in the fact that you fucking can get whatever Genesee the fuck you want. All right, asshole.
I don't know why that's
That's
necessarily a
Jenny
good
It's
thing.
goat season, boys.
I love Genesee, and Matt knows it.
I'll see what we can do to get that back here. All right, this one for me. Jenny, I got your number. 8675 309.
Fucking
Tommy
anybody-
Two-Tone.
Everybody
Tommy
knows.
Two-Tone.
Everybody knows that. It's
Yeah.
675 309. It's like hearing the 877. You know, the fucking Get Cash Now fucking
JG
jingle,
Wentworth.
right?
Yeah.
JG
funny.
Wentworth 877 Cash Now.
No.
Yep. This was one song that I bought the vinyl just for the one song. Listen to it, and the rest of the album sucks. Sorry, Tommy.
it's horrible.
It's just I'm not sorry because you made a lot of money off one song, but that's my second one.
Perpetually.
8675 309. Tommy Two-Tone. All right, let's keep her moving. Logan, you ready?
Yes, I'm torn between 3. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go with.
This is not an easy fucking list.
It's not
No,
easy.
it's not. It's not. It sucks. It's great. It's awesome that this sucks. I'm going to go with Tainted Love by Soft Cell.
Nice.
Not
Nice.
necessarily the greatest song in the world.
You definitely
and I'm an
fucking know
80s
it.
guy.
I fucking love that
But
song.
I love that. I love that song, but I understand why people don't. But when you hear one beat of that song, you can
That-
hear one beat of that synth.
That very first.
You can hear one of that synth, and you're just like, oh, I know. Yep. Okay. What was it? Burger King did that. Turned it in. They brought it back with their commercial. Like that song has been in my life for its whole existence.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I really honestly believe like I'm not huge on song remakes that often, but fucking Marilyn Manson's version of that song is just fucking
Yep.
amazing.
Good. Very good.
Yep.
Also, fun
By the way,
fact,
if
I
you
always
want,
thought it
if
was-
you guys ever want to watch a movie that's full of nothing but these one-hit wonders, to include Tainted Love by Soft Cell, watch the movie Gross Point Blank with John
Yeah.
Cusack.
That does help.
Solid. All right, look at this. We're adjusting cameras on the fly.
Nice. This is nice. This is nice. We can see everybody.
I like it.
I feel bad.
God, I love this, man. I love that they did this so that we
Me
can
too.
have this up like this now.
Yep. I'm loving this. And we'll design it. We'll get it better. We'll create some new layouts and stuff in the background. But this is cool. Thank you, StreamYard. If anybody wants to be a StreamYard, do your show through StreamYard. We actually have a referral code that we can send to you, and you'll save money, and we'll get $25. And I'll tell you what, if anybody does it, I'll put the $25 back into the chat for the next month's memberships. So
There we go.
All right.
Even
Who's up
better.
next?
Brandon.
Brandon.
Let's hear it.
Down.
Let's hear it.
You know, I'm never going to stop, you guys. I'm never going to give it up. I've got such a dirty mind. I always get it up for the touch. My Sharona.
My Sharona. God damn it.
You know what's funny is they had another.
Who sings that?
They had
That's where
the knack. They had another song. It wasn't a hit, but if you ever listen to it, you go to YouTube and listen to it. It's literally like they like reversed My Sharona.
Zach.
It's like they took it and like it's got that still.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
funny.
it's the knack, my Sharona.
Yep.
My apologies.
Yeah, it's the knack, My Sharona, and it's spelled with a C, I believe, isn't it?
Nope. SH.
No, it is
And-
S. It is.
Do you guys remember, like in our younger lives, like if that would come on at the beginning of a night, you'd be like, okay, whatever, might sing along. But if you're hammered on a dance floor and that comes
Oh
out,
yeah.
you are just Sharona is yours.
Fuck that.
She's yours.
8:30 in the
Sharona.
morning.
No
I'm
one
brushing
else.
my teeth.
She's yours.
Classic.
And when you don't know the words or you're too drunk, you're like, never gonna stop. I am drunk. I need to pee. And then you just go with it. It's a great tune.
Great tune. All right. That's good. Let's keep this rolling.
I mean, perfect segue. Speaking of party anthems, I'm going to go Everybody Have Fun Tonight by Wang Chung.
Yeah.
wow.
Yep.
That's
I don't know,
I'll
dude.
agree
Dance
with
Hall
that.
Days.
Dance all days.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Dance
Yeah,
all
I
dance all
forgot they
days
sang
was
that
huge.
too.
There. Wait a second. I just came up with a good way to check this.
Wang Chung.
Yeah, they dance hall.
I will
Days-
give that because Everybody Have Fun Tonight only has 33.5 million plays on Spotify. Dance Hall Days has 115.4.
Because
I don't know what Dance Hall Days is.
Dance Hall Days peaked
That
at number one
wasn't a one-hit wonder.
on the Hot
I've never
Dance
heard of that
Disco
song.
US Billboard chart.
Yeah.
It was top
So what
10
do we
in
do
a
in this
dozen
situation?
different
You just
countries.
choose again.
I
They-
just choose.
I
again?
Choose again. Yeah.
If it was a top two, if it was a two hit wonders, here's the crazy thing. There are plenty of songs that and bands that we would assume are like one hit wonder songs that are two hit wonders, and that's all they had.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think
100%.
that's one of those bands. Like, I mean, I don't blame Zach at all for that choice.
No, not at all.
Either.
Yep.
Not at all. Can I say one thing? And that has not, and to be honest, it's some people know Dance All Days. But what's funny about it is I have a kid at work. People who don't know, I'm a program director and music director at a radio station. So we have a Billboard book. And if you ever open up to a random date Billboard, there are top 10 songs on there that there are, I'm guessing 8 of the 10, if you pulled it up, you would not know. Because a lot of the songs that are big in June 23rd, the week of June 23rd, 1982, they don't have any staying power at all. It's not like every single top 10 hit was a Michael Jackson Thriller hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of songs that could be top 10 hits. But so this is definitely one of them that falls in that.
Yeah,
Everybody Wang
I have no
Chung
idea
tonight.
that song even existed.
That's quite all right. That's
It's
gonna
a great
happen.
song. It's
That's
my
gonna
favorite
happen
one
again
from them.
tonight.
Anyway,
No worries.
But I can almost guarantee my backup pick is a one-hit wonder. And it comes from the land down under. It is Down Under by Men at Work.
No, not at all.
No.
Men at Work have
several.
like 10
Men at Work
different
has a lot
fucking
of good
top
hits.
hits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Son of
easily.
a bitch.
Yeah.
their vinyl's really good, actually.
Oh my god, that entire
Men at
album
Work?
is fucking awesome.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm glad I didn't stop at 5 songs. Like I thought I was
Oh,
gonna.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That-
Where did it even go?
Who can
How
it
do
be
you
now?
not- who could-
It's
how do you
such
not
a
know
better
Oh, wait a
song.
second. All right. Let me friggin' check myself real quick before I friggin' make my third second round pick.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you make a third one in a row, then we have to call on Euban for one pick.
Euban, we need to pick, man. Zach,
just need
Zach
one pick.
flailing.
this is one band you
Okay,
may not have
this
heard
one's
of.
easy.
Little
This
band
one's
called-
easy.
Is it though?
It is because this band, the song I'm about to pick, has 380.4 million plays. The next closest is only 4.5.
I swear to God, if
Oh,
it's from
okay,
fucking Led Zeppelin, I'm fucking.
It's not
walking
Led
out.
Zeppelin. It's "Send Me on My Way" by Rusted Root.
No.
What do you mean?
Oh,
No.
okay. Well,
We have
man,
to
they're
now.
so
now
big, but let's, I
we
guess-
have to table our bias though because it plays really well in Canada and in northern New York.
Hold on.
I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
radio
listened-
radio play. I agree. However, Rusted Root is so big.
They're technically a one-hit wonder.
Are
They're
they
big
really?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you there's people outside of the ferry that would
either.
say
I mean,
that
either
New
way, let them
Orleans is
have it
sinking.
because it's going to be a first round loss.
I'll give it to him. I mean, Rusted Root is a very well-known band.
Yep.
I don't know how many real hits they've had. I know that they do have a very strong following, but
yes. Especially
I'll
up here.
give it to him. I'll give it to him.
In the Google, first thing popped up: Rusted Root remains a one-hit wonder.
No, that is it's their only hit in the top 100. So
Yep. All right,
good enough.
Let's do the thing. All right, so
they do
updated...
have a really
That was
solid
exhausting.
catalog, but all of their songs are just kind of okay. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're very much like Fish.
Yeah.
Well, they I think they just toured the Fish last summer.
There we go. All right,
Okay.
closing out round 2.
Good job.
Toby.
I'm pooped.
I think I've got one that most people probably aren't even thinking about, because we are very 80s and 90s mentality oriented. I think that's probably when we had the most one-hit wonders of the music in music history.
Mhm.
But I'm going with the Animals, House of the Rising Sun.
Ooh. That's a great song.
I've heard them sing other stuff, but you might be correct on that.
Is it
I
the
have
Animals or is it
The Animals.
It's the Animals, and
Yep.
it's House of the Rising Sun. I have other songs of theirs on my Spotify.
Oh, we
but
got to
I
get
would
out of this
promise you
place.
If I said the name, I would say if I said the name of that song,
They have 10 singles in the top 20, though.
I gotta say no. You
Right.
got we gotta get out of this place and don't let me be misunderstood.
Those are
Oh, they're Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
when we go down to, if you mention the Animals, if you can think of one single song, but I conceded earlier that I would let Brandon, by all means, be the guy that says yay or nay on that.
well, we have to have some barometer, right? So what's the cutoff? And this is, we're doing it on the cuffs. This was great about the show. We do it. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. It's definitely a song I would say that's well known, but also a hit. And I'm sure they have others too. The problem with that is what, their 60s, late 60s, mid to late 60s, early 70s. It's tough because we all know House of Rising Sun, and that's it. Nothing probably has more staying power, but Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood definitely has some radio play.
We gotta get out of this place, man.
So let's do this. So one thing that I pulled up, the semi-definition or semi-official definition of being a one-hit wonder is to only have one single reach the Billboard Hot 100 at any point.
I say that's very vague.
I mean,
that's a lot of rope to hang ourselves with.
To be honest with you, that's going to actually eliminate a lot of the ones that we are going to consider to be one-hit wonders, because a one-hit wonder song, like a song. Well, what I'm saying is, you're going to have artists that hit really hard, and then they're going to come out with another song that's not, nobody knows it anymore, but at one point in time, it hit the top 100.
And to his point, I will say this: there's probably a lot of bands who had a Rick Astley type song that followed it up with something that was fucking garbage, but because they were so in everybody's ear and got the play of it, that song hit top 20 or 25.
I think we let this one go because it was longer and the charts and stuff were different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't mind letting this one go.
Yep.
I don't want to be the only voice either. I want to be a consensus.
And this is really the only one that I've got, I think, on my entire list that I know had other music that did well, but it's not notable. Like, I don't think other people would know those songs when you mention them.
So
on
did have
average, I'm talking
Sun
about
too.
a general public, general audience right now.
Yeah.
So I don't mind letting it go. When I think of one-hit wonder myself, who, I like my music as well, just like anybody else. If I've heard more than one other song multiple times throughout the years on the radio, then I consider that not a one-hit wonder. Beyond the 100 Billboard chart thing, and I've heard, and I'm Toby, I'm not trying to knock you down or like Zach, I've heard I've heard them a ton.
I've got multiple songs from the Animals on my Spotify playlist, but none of them have come.
Okay.
None of those songs have come anywhere close on the charts as House
and
of the Rising Sun.
It's quite possible. Let's all agree that some of their songs became more famous later on when a DJ who heard them when they were out.
No, I just so
started
in,
playing their stuff. So
in 65, It's My Life was top 10 in the charts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just different times, different eras. I say, yeah, we'll allow this one. We'll move on and we'll put the poll up. Who won round 2? And then,
which, by the way, House of the Rising Sun is one of the best songs ever
I love
ever
it.
played,
You-
ever written, ever performed.
You're talking about a song that you can hear when you hear the first opening,
Yes.
5 seconds. That's another one that you know right what it
Yep.
is.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
I love the Animals. I always have. They're good.
cool.
They're very good. But like you guys said, they had a lot of okay songs, but that one was legendary. So polls up for round 2. Let's go ahead whenever you're ready, Toby. Round 3.
Yeah, because the other, just real quick, the other song that I do have on my Spotify is "Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood."
Yep.
Yeah.
Love that one.
Okay.
It's My Life.
Um,
Good one too.
Yep. So the next one I'm gonna go with. Man, it's such a. I have this whole fucking list here.
I'm looking at mine for my next pick, and I'm just like,
I just
God damn.
went through and edited mine real quick so that we don't potentially run into this again.
It'll happen. It's
Yeah.
I'm gonna
alright,
go
it
with
does.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Ooh.
No argument there.
Yeah,
Nope.
you can have
Yeah,
that.
they definitely didn't have another one. I'm going with Cotton Eye Joe.
Who is that
I
again?
believe for the Rednecks, isn't it?
Is it just called the Rednecks?
We have REDNEX.
Yep.
NEX, yeah. And if you guys will excuse me, I have to run to the bathroom real quick. I'm sorry.
He's got to use the little boys' room.
I've got to. We'll know if he's peeing or pooping because if he's right back, it's poop. If it takes a minute, he's peeing. Quickest pooper this side of the Mississippi. All right. Number 2 pick. Reducer Zach.
Oh, I'm going to go safe and I'm going to go Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
Oh, nice.
I almost took that in round 2 just to steal it from you. So your wife would be so mad at you for not taking that.
That's funny.
But I was just like, no.
My wife is screaming at me on my phone too, like all these other songs.
Why didn't you
that I'm-
just take that the last round? It would have saved so much confusion.
Because I thought I had 5 bangers lined up to
That's-
start out with.
That's your round 1 pick. That's a round 1 for
No,
you.
I like Breakfast at Tiffany's way more than I like Tub Thumping.
Well, as long as you're happy.
Listen, he got knocked down last round. Now he's getting back up again.
It took him to
No
round
one's
3.
ever gonna keep that guy down.
Nope. But hey,
Now it's just spelling Tub Thumping and Chumbawamba.
TUB
You can't. If
THUMPA.
Chumbawamba comes easier, you need to leave.
tub thumping. Just put tub thumping. All right. While he's doing that, Brandon, you ready for your 3rd round?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
You
He's
know,
like, I'm a pro.
I do want to say this. I don't think that Billboard Top 100 is vague. I think that's pretty as non-vague as you can get. I would
Mhm.
say I don't agree that Top 100 is a good standard. I would say Top 20 or something. So anyway, that's just my opinion because there's a bunch of these bands that probably have a Top 100 hit that nobody remembers. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got to go Macarena by Los Del Rio.
Oh,
Okay.
You're playing to the audience.
Yep.
Well, it's
I'm
one
just
of the
kidding
most. I
Yes.
played that I remember that playing. I remember when it was released. I remember watching it at 5 a.m. on MTV, like the summer of 95, 96 when it released.
93.
And it became no, it wasn't 93.
Yeah,
and
it was, but
It was not 1993.
I'm looking at it.
So,
Were you alive in 1993, Zach?
Yes.
It was 93.
but that also depends. It depends on when they will list when it was made and produced. They
Released.
That's released in 93.
Yeah.
When?
Macarena was not a U.S. hit in 1993. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
It was
maybe.
originally released. Look at this. Released in 1993. August of 95 is when it was released in the United
Yeah.
States.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
So
with
that's
you.
what I'm saying by it may have been released in wherever it was released, Mexico or wherever in 1993. Do not doubt that or dispute that. It was a U.S. hit where I was born and where I live, where I heard it in 1995 because I remember it vaguely.
There's a lot of songs like that.
So it was originally recorded in 92, it looks like, but by mid 96, I remember dancing to it in a sock hop, and it was just you had politicians doing this stupid fucking dance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
It still trickles in at weddings and shit.
yeah.
Like it's
It was
a
on the
thing.
blacklist at my wedding.
Mine too.
Yeah.
There's
That
a
and
few
the
of these
chicken
on the
dance.
blacklist.
All right. Speaking of blacklist, Logan, you're up.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I'm sure you're blacklisted from somewhere.
I would hope so.
Most school districts outside of the one he works in.
I would hope so.
Well, Wait till he shaves his beard off. He's not gonna be allowed to even his own school.
Someone can correct me on if I'm wrong. I think I
we
did.
will.
I think I did the research on this. I think.
Well, did you or didn't
Enough
you?
research. I'm gonna go with "Jump Around" by House of Pain.
No, you'd be right.
Mhm.
You'd
They
be
were
right.
so
don't get me
famous.
So they did have a couple of other good songs. Like
Nothing
Shamrocks
would
and Shenanigans. I had the entire album, absolutely
Yep.
loved it, but I don't think anything ever even came close to Jump Around.
When you hear the scream or whatever that is at the beginning, you're like, "Oh, I got to jump around. I gotta move. I gotta go."
It's like weird trumpets.
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I mean, if I can't sit here and list 3 more,
No.
of their songs.
All right.
All right. There you go.
Now I
You
know
can-
that the lead singer later on went solo, and he had quite a few hits.
Had a wicked career.
Yeah.
In
they all had a lot of hits. You know what I'm talking about?
acoustic rock and country career, and multiple heart attacks.
Oof. All right, let's show the
Other than that, what do you got?
board real quick. This is what we have,
Damn
and we are going to conclude round 3 as soon as I can come up with a song.
Are
I
you
was
stalling?
gonna
Quit
say, I
fucking
really
stalling,
like-
Matt. Jesus Christ.
I'm like Joseph.
You're not supposed to show the board.
Joseph's
Stalin.
dead.
Stalin.
Oh, sorry. Wrong guy.
Oh, that's
Wrong guy.
really
Totally
good.
thinking of the wrong guy.
It's okay. Yeah,
I
wrong
mean,
guy.
don't get me wrong. Mine's still dead, but you continue.
Joseph Stalin is allegedly dead too. All right.
Most likely.
His son is.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Vega?
That was
Is that
my
his
next
name?
one for sure.
Lou Bega.
Lou Bega.
Awful.
Bega's
Lou
like-
Vega. Yeah, that was
Terrible
definitely-
song. But if the
I
Macarena
disagree,
comes out,
man. Like you start moving as soon as you hear Mambo number 5. I mean,
100% doesn't mean I don't. Doesn't mean I enjoy it.
I can smell the bowling alley when I hear this song.
Yes, we all
Oh.
can.
Every bowling alley
Yeah.
with a jukebox. Mambo number 5. All right, let's see who won. Congratulations, Toby. 40% of the votes. Won round 2. 30 votes. Congratulations. Thanks everybody for voting. We're gonna do this again for round 3. And this is how we do the bracket show if you're new here. So yeah, here we go.
I feel like this should go another episode. We said 10 rounds, right? Like,
That's a big
I know we're
bracket.
not gonna, but like,
We can't do an hour
There's-
of a 25-person bracket. How long we're gonna need a 3-hour special to do a 50-person
This should
bracket.
have been the New Year's special.
I will throw out there though, if I am serious, I want to make this playlist tomorrow. We'll do the 25, and then we'll each get one bonus one that didn't make it in to make
Agreed.
it a
Sure.
30-song playlist.
I mean,
Agreed, I
technically,
like
or
that.
we could send whatever, and we'll have to see the viewers. Maybe they'll make the cut. You guys can check it out.
Yeah.
So, round 3, who won it? Vote.
what's up,
on who
Brandon?
you think? Yeah.
I just want to say while he's saying that, yeah, make sure you vote on round 3 who won it. I think this is a great example. So Mambo number 5 is a one-hit wonder in my mind. He had a top 75 hit. Do you guys remember Tricky Tricky? Because I don't.
No,
No,
I was
don't.
going to bring this up to you actually, Brandon. What is right now off the top of your head? What is the number 97 song in the country right now?
I don't pay attention to new music because I don't play a new music song. I don't
Oh.
play new
So,
music songs. I play old school.
When I think one hit wonders, I think of how many songs did they have that hit within the top 10? Because you tend to remember the top 10 songs.
And that's why when you were in using the bathroom, I said I would say top 20 is probably more of a good barometer for what I would
Yeah.
consider a hit.
I agree. I mean, most of these guys, let's be honest, that we've thrown in there, they're number 1. You might know a number 2 that was not successful, but a lot of them, you don't even know a goddamn number 2. And half the time, you know the song and not the artist.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
a thing. So, all right, vote is happening. And I guess I'm back on the clock, huh? Can't
Fucking
stall
just
anymore.
like that. Just
All
like that, delayer.
This one goes out to Vern. And this one goes out to Toby's new puppies.
Oh, for
This
God's
one goes
sake, it
out
had to come.
To Zach's puppy.
It was
It's
coming.
Who Let the Dogs Out by the Baja
Ah,
Man.
Yeah, I've got it.
This was the first album I ever owned. It was a single purchased for me through the Columbia Clearinghouse.
Hey.
This is the first album you
The
ever
first
owned.
album I ever owned.
Logan's
was
just
the
like, wait a minute,
single
wait.
By the Baja Men, Who Let the Dogs Out.
Jesus fuck.
It was a 4-song single. The first 3 were Who Let the Dogs Out, and then 2 dance hall mixes.
And you didn't think to put that over Breakfast at Tiffany's
No,
or
because
Rusted
Breakfast
Roots?
at Tiffany's and Send Me On My Way are way fucking better than Who Let the Dogs Out.
As most iconic one-hit wonder or songs that you like better.
Zach, I'm with you. You can't.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not playing.
I can't
chalk
disagree.
anymore. I'm
I
done with
can't
this.
disagree with this. I can't disagree with his choices. If we were saying purely off of like most memorable, I think Who Let the Dogs Out would have been a better first choice. But if we're going with better songs, he's definitely on the right track.
I agree with it. Yeah, I'm going with, I guess. Well, and we'll discuss our draft tactics later. But that's.
I think Matt is going songs most commonly sang drunk at bowling alleys.
I can't tell you my strategy right now. I only
swear
have
to
one
God,
pick
we
left. I'll
all
tell
better
you
go
after my
fucking
last pick.
bowling if we-
Logan's playing Getting Laid at Prom in the 90s.
Which never happened at all three of them. So
Because you're tainted love.
because of my tainted love,
And you have a chronically soft cell.
and one of the babies got back, so it just wasn't my thing.
No, what happened was he
At the
let the
time.
dogs out.
At the
He couldn't even get the dogs.
No, he tried to go tub thumping,
and I was so right,
but
it's
then he was like, "Baby got back. Let's do the Macarena. Come on, Eileen."
And then he woke up in bed with his mom and she said, "Do you want to go to breakfast at Tiffany's today?"
And then she was like, "You know what? Here's my number. It's 8675309."
And I said, Mom, it's early. We're in the house of the rising sun. Holy fuck, I'm drunk.
But then he went home and just played with his My Sharona.
Aw.
I'm not
But
gonna lie
that
to you.
being
That is
Did
an
we get 'em all?
impressive set of storytelling using just the theme songs
Oh.
that we've got here. Like,
All right. With that being said, add another one to the story, Logan.
What an epic night. After that, I have faith no more. There you go. That's my answer.
You're such an asshole.
Ah!
That was very Guy
Fuck
Fieri.
you
of you.
guys. That was awesome.
what was the song you chose?
Epic by Faith. No, Faith No More definitely has more songs than Epic.
Name one.
I don't.
Without Google.
I don't
Name-
know. I don't know if
Wait.
I could consider Faith No More to be less than a one-hit wonder.
They played some, and they did a ton of covers.
Mhm.
It's why it's easy.
Which was a 50, which
Cover.
peaked at
Doesn't
58.
matter.
Yes, it does.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Yeah.
They played
I-
that.
I would vote to pass this because here's the
I'm-
thing. Here's the thing I want to say. The Billboard thing isn't an end all. It's just a thing that we can actually objectively use as a barometer.
Mhm.
Because at this time point in history, it was a blah blah blah. You brought up Lou Bega. Lou Bega peaked at 40.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
not Lou Bega. Lou Bega peaked at 3. Who Let the Dogs Out peaked at 40 on the list, but that had staying power and it extended past the time it was on the list. Epic was a top 10 hit. Easy was not even top 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
I stand
And
corrected.
Easy would have been a cover at least.
Yeah. No, well, but I mean, I definitely agree with Brandon here. I let this one definitely passes.
And it passed the Zach test because you were like, "It's definitely not." And I said, "Do it without Google," and you were like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
So yeah. But I like the argument. I like the
I
conversation.
like our story. I thought that was fun.
We Care a Lot is
Epic.
probably the next closest, I would think.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
about the only other one that if somebody said, "Hey, do you know who sang We Care a Lot?" I'd be like, Epic. Or
And
it'd be
kept-
I'm sorry.
The lead singer kept
fucking
himself
Faith No
around
More.
a long time and did a lot of covers and joined other bands. But
I
that
think he
was-
still writes too.
yeah,
All right, let's
listen,
keep this moving. We could talk about one hit them all.
Yeah.
Right,
If you
but
grew up
I
with
just looked
that
at the
song,
clock.
though, you definitely remember the fish at the end. That's all I'm saying. You
Yeah.
definitely remember the fish in the music.
Peter Pettit. They got pissed at that.
You're up, Brandon.
All right. This person had a top 46 hit. So I wouldn't consider that. I wouldn't consider this as not a one-hit wonder, and other establishments and platforms also don't consider this not falling out of the one-hit wonder. They do consider it a one-hit wonder. I would go Mr. Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I saw that. I almost put it on my list. That's a good one.
It's a really good
Dude,
one.
Mr. Bungle.
I just assumed he had more songs, I guess.
Could we all agree that we forget about that song, but as soon as it comes on, you sing like a motherfucker in your car?
I don't forget about that song.
Okay.
It's a good one.
We listen to different things though, so
I don't think your music and my music is all that different, honestly.
I
Oh.
don't listen to stuff after 2004.
Which is Like, we definitely don't have musical taste because.
Well, he was
I'm
talking
a-
about him and Logan.
Yeah, I'm just saying because I'm a shameless new metal fan. So
You and 17 other people.
hell yeah, I can't wait to go see Mudvayne and Coal Chamber this summer.
Okay, why don't you pick a one-hit wonder then?
I'm gonna go "Safety Dance" by Men Without
You
Hats.
fucker. That was my next one. Good job. I meant.
And the crowd goes silent.
It's a fucking banger.
That's a banger.
Fucking banger, yeah.
Yep.
He's got it.
Yep, banger. All right.
Dude, the video.
Amazing.
Fuck me. All right. Shit. All right. So for my next pick, I'm gonna have to go with Right Said Fred. I'm Too Sexy.
Oh, solid.
That's a good one.
Another next pick.
I mean,
You know what's so crazy about that song? Completely good pick. Is that's one of the songs that was so everywhere in 1991, 1992, and it hasn't made a comeback. And it was like it would so easily be a good TikTok song.
Oh
Or
yeah.
It's crazy that song has not just on TikTok or anywhere else, but just that it hasn't come back like other songs have.
it is crazy. That's a great pick. All right, let's see who won round 4 in your opinion. Was it? Oop, wrong button. Was it I'm Too Sexy, Safety Dance, Spirit in the Sky, Epic, or Who Let the Dogs Out? All right, feel free to vote. Matt or Logan won round 3 with 50% of the votes. With Mambo number 5 or Jump Around. So good work. Good
Sweet.
work, Logan
Yep.
or Matt.
Good
Hey,
songs.
good job.
We did a thing.
Right you are.
All right. So the votes are coming in. Toby in the early lead after 14 votes, and Toby gets to go again. Round 5. I'm stalling a little bit, so you have a moment. This is the last one. This is the toughest one because there's a lot of good ones out there, and you can only pick one more.
Too sexy for my love.
I've got two solid ones. I really do. I have two solid ones. And right now I'm just like, and I don't know which one would be crowd pandering because I can't stand one of them, but I really love the other one.
Mm.
And I don't know which one, if not both, could possibly be crowd pandering. Fuck it. I'm going with the Proclaimers. I'm going to be 500 miles.
Oh, great song.
Awesome song.
Great pick, too.
Solid. That was
That's my favorite one.
Great music video too.
Personally.
Oh,
love
yeah.
that song. Love it. Great pick. That's how you start off.
Sing it karaoke with your best friend sometime, and it's the greatest thing you'll ever do.
Another
I
great.
went with the one that I love. I stayed away from the one that I figured everybody definitely knows and went with the one that I love. Well, although I think everybody knows that one too. Let's be honest.
Yep.
Good
All
job.
right.
Good job.
Let's do a pick that probably not everybody's going to know. I had it. The segue was there. He's checking to make sure.
I am so paranoid about this right now.
Listen, it's all right. We're only gonna pick on you for like 20 minutes.
I was going to say, we only have like around 10 minutes, so we can't mess with you that
Oh,
bad.
She's So High by Tal Bachman.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
Wow, you did it. Not a single ball bust on that. I don't know how.
Because it's a
Either.
fucking.
I mean,
great
nobody in the chat's really gonna know it unless you start singing it. But yeah,
I
that'd be
can't
good.
do that voice though. I can't hit that note.
Well, because it's because she's so high.
High above me, she's so lovely. Okay,
She's
let's move
so
on.
high.
Like that.
She's so you've been waking up.
First class and fancy free.
I know the
Brandon's
song,
like,
but
my
it sucks, man.
ears. All right.
Poor Brandon.
Well, I know Zach's excited for this summer's concerts. While he's enjoying the concert, I'll probably be looking at her Mudvayne inside her coal chamber. But,
Well played, good sir.
oh, thank you. I do appreciate
Chase, clip it.
Well played.
that. Final pick. What could it be? There's a lot of good songs, and I gotta go with Mickey by Tony Basil.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh
solid.
yeah, absolutely.
I believe it's Basil, right?
Whatever it is. She's
Oh,
such a
you're going to
one-hit
correct
wonder.
somebody?
No,
She's such a one-hit wonder. Nobody knows what it is.
doesn't matter.
But she's
Oh,
hot, right?
She's hot, right?
I mean, not in the music video. She wasn't. Jesus Christ, she was the epitome of the Tammy Faye fucking makeup line. Holy shit!
I kind of dig it.
It's basil. It's actually tawny basil.
Yeah.
Basil, you fucking Brit.
Hey, Nita is here.
Oh,
God.
It's not that somebody's British is terrible. It's that this dude wishes he was British. This
yeah, fucking cheeky bastard.
Fucking Mr. Aluminium, you piece of shit.
Aluminium.
All right, speaking of that,
Oh fuck, it's me.
Oh,
What song is that?
It's mine. All right. So I'm going to go with not my favorite. That'll be, we'll talk about that right after at the end. My favorite one-hit wonder ever, next to 500 Miles. I'm going to go with What's Up by the Four Non-Blondes.
Yes.
I have that on mine as well.
I play that at least
Fucking
once every
Rob
2 weeks.
Zombie's daughter, right? If I'm
Is
not
it really?
Yeah, Rob, the lead singer, Rob Zombie's daughter.
Okay. I always thought she looked like Fairuza Balk. If any of you know who the actress is.
No.
No? All right. Played Veruca Salt in one of those weird movies.
our producer Zach is typing it up, and we got one pick to go. This one I think's the most pressure because it's the last one, and everybody's going, "Motherfucker, you put this on here." And I guarantee you, I'm probably not, and I'm probably going to pander to the crowd a little bit on this one because there's one hit wonder that I guarantee you everybody knows. And I was gonna, say it could be a place that everybody knows your name, but I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna skip that one. And I'm going to go with a song that was about somebody's mom. Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom?
She's got it going on.
Ooh.
And everybody knows it, unfortunately.
I thought it was
Zach
Rob
beat off to
Zombie's
that music video.
daughter. Maybe I was wrong.
100%.
She's definitely the lead singer of Four Non-Blondes is definitely another famous singer's daughter.
That was a panic pick. So if anybody wants to call me out and hope that Fountains of Wayne.
They definitely did not. I had their album. There's no other songs on it.
Okay.
However,
they were popular, but I kind of agree. Like that is a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure they played every SUNY school.
That's the only single.
So let's do this.
I'm in.
Since the draft itself is over, while everybody's voting, we'll go right back through the reverse order and let everybody add their one more song to the playlist.
All right, let me put the poll up here. Who won?
Can we add 2?
You get one. This is like harder than your number 5 fucking draft pick. At this
One.
point.
Listen, party time.
Because the
killer.
show's almost over. So if we go this one and this one and this one. So mine that I left off that I was going to put on there that everybody knows, and it would definitely probably be pandering that I wanted to. Not because I love the song, but you know what? Barbie Girl.
Yep.
Fuck, I hate that song so much.
Me
but
too.
Yeah, that's the only reason I didn't choose it is because I know people wouldn't vote for it because of I fucking can't stand that song.
I was debating between that one and then the one that I took.
Yeah, Aqua
Stacy's
Barbie
mom.
Girl.
Yep.
What about Blue
Like,
Love?
Nobody.
Bosnia.
All right, so Logan, your one pick.
One. All right. If I go with one, it's my favorite, my second favorite one-hit wonder ever, "Turning Japanese" by The Vapors.
Okay.
I know it's not as popular, but if you listen to that song, it's fucking awesome.
Pretty
Brandon.
racist too, but yeah. But
A little bit.
Brandon, I do not disagree with you at all. It is so racist, but when it came out at the time, it was still racist, but it wasn't thought like that. But the song itself is fucking intelligent.
clip the
See,
part
Zach,
where
that's how
he
you
says
get
this,
the wife on your side. You pick
Clip-
like me.
clip the part where he says this is fucking awesome, followed by it was definitely racist.
Listen, my point is I like the song.
Oh, I know. Well, you made it.
Oh yeah, we understand, Whitey.
Solidified there. 99 Left Balloons.
Yeah.
By Nina.
You get one.
Oh, you only get
motherfucker.
one. You only get one. On to Zach.
So do you want him to put 99 Luft balloons or do you want him to put the 99 red balloons?
And you want the Goldfinger version,
he's-
right?
Love Balloons by Nina, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Nina.
It's NENA.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I am going to throw out
Which is an awesome song, by the way.
Walking on Broken Glass by Annie Lennox.
No,
That is not a one-hit wonder.
no
What
way.
do you mean?
No way.
No.
We meet.
Annie Lennox?
Yeah, what are the fucking songs?
What about
Annie
No More I
Lennox?
Love Yous, which was also in the fucking top 10?
You got a
Alright.
backup?
Stolen Dance by Milky Chance.
Milky Chance. They had
No.
the duo
He's
Milky
like,
Chance.
I'm down to my very last fucking song on my entire list.
Put that on the
Fuck it.
playlist. All right, Toby.
Whatever the fuck the name of the song is that Zach just mentioned.
Milky Chance. I've heard of
Um,
them.
I'm gonna go with the Humpty Dance.
Yes.
Humpty Dance.
Yeah,
Yep.
good one. I didn't forget about the song. I forgot to put it on the list. Humpty Dance is awesome.
That's a good one. Yeah, even your wife said Zach no.
For us, that is a one-hit wonder. For people around back then, and that would not be. But Humpty Dance for us is definitely a one-hit wonder.
All right, so everybody in the chat, throw
I
out
was
your
around back then. Tell me
No, no.
another fucking song.
No, not age wise, but like they were absolute superstars along with Sugar Hill Gang and stuff like that. But I'm with you that is a one-hit wonder by what we're going with.
All Around the World, same song.
Oh, yeah, great song. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, you're right.
Yep. Feel free to go all about their.
Movie.
That was
There's a
good.
movie.
Yeah, it was in that Dan Aykroyd movie, Nothing But Trouble.
Yes,
What
with
song
Demi
is that?
with Demi Moore and fucking
Tupac was in the movie too. He was just because he was in Digital Underground, but
yep.
Again, make sure you guys we'll
Brandon,
put this
what was-
playlist
what was
link
Brandon's
in the community.
Brandon, what song
Brandon
did you
picked
just say?
99 left.
Um,
left balloons.
All Around the World, same song.
I only have 4.
Okay.
Did you write yours down?
Yeah.
Did you write Toby's?
It's a good song too.
What was Toby's?
I don't remember. I have a memory like
Toby,
a
what
map.
was your song?
Humpty Dance.
Humpty Dance.
Yeah, I put Humpty Dance down. I've got Humpty Dance, mine, 99 Rebel Balloons, and Turning Japanese. I don't have Matt's.
Oh, well, you should have paid attention. It was
Okay, by
Barbie
Digital
Girl.
Underground.
Barbie Girl.
Duh.
No, it's not. It's not that he wasn't paying attention. It's his brain shut the fuck off the moment you mentioned that song, like everybody else's does. It's just like,
Nope. Yep. So feel free, throw all of yours in there real quick. Congratulations, Toby won round 5. A lot of good ones off the list. A lot of good ones on that list. Let's show the list one more time.
Amber said "Thong Song" by Cisco. That's a good one.
I mean, I've
Wait,
got
that's
"Gonna
the
Make You
only one
Sweat"
too.
by CNC Music Factory. You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. Fucking
No, he had
Loser
others.
by
He had
Jack
good
and the
ones. MC
Dippers
Hammer had a
by
bunch of
Cage.
others.
Achy Breaky Heart. Sam H said "Achy Breaky
Yeah.
Heart." He had a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Possum,
then-
King,
Groove is in
Possum
the
Kingdom
heart.
by Cody's. I totally skipped over. I
Yeah,
wanted that
Possum
one on
Kingdom
there.
was good.
Don't
What one I
Worry,
wanted
Be
to put on
Happy.
there that people would have argued with me, but I think it would have been there is "Don't Worry, Be Happy" because it was Bobby
Bobby
McFerrin.
That's the one that I just said was "Don't Worry, Be
Oh.
Happy."
Yeah.
Sorry, Zach
Flagpole
had his
Sit
phone
Up
on
by
to go
Harvey
out of here.
Danger. Whoop, there it is.
Bismarck
by Hanson. Yep.
Bust a Move, Young MC.
Yeah, there's
Whip
so
It by
there's
Devo, but that's it.
Devo has tons
Dude,
of songs.
Yeah, they do.
fucking
They do.
Iron Butterfly, Inagata Davida.
That song sucks. though.
In a garden.
What?
Yeah, I just
The greatest drum solo in history.
There are good parts to it, but that
I've
song
been
just
waiting
drags
so
on me.
long.
We
Drags
can
on my
hear you when you're
soul.
singing. All right. Yeah, there was a couple others that go there. Those are all good ones.
We did good.
Brandon, do you have any other that just made the list that or that didn't make the list?
There's a few. Wipeout by the Safaris, Monster
Yeah.
Mash by Bobby Pickett, which comes back every fucking Halloween.
Yeah.
Yep, the Monster Mash.
A couple like that.
Yep.
I think what's lost on us, even though some of us are not young, is that one hit wonders basically started in the 50s and early 60s.
Da, da, na, 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 na.
Yeah.
Yep.
La Bamba wasn't
No.
50s or 60s.
Well,
The Bamba wasn't a one-hit wonder either.
no,
Los Lobos. What else?
Ricky
And that's me.
Valens?
I'm just
Oh, you're going Los Lobos, but it
Yeah.
was Ricky Valens.
Yeah.
O'Donna. Or Donna, whatever you
the
call
Los Lobos. They didn't have anything else. Anyways, we could go on. Did they?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
a couple. Good job, everybody. This is a good list for only being able to pick 25.
Oh yeah,
This is a good list.
this is solid.
Very
This is
solid.
gonna be a tough. This is gonna be a tough bracket next week.
Yes, I agree.
So make sure you come back next Thursday. You, the viewers, vote. We'll put those in a 25-person bracket or team bracket, like you've seen. If you're new here, you haven't seen, and you guys pick every single matchup to determine the ultimate winner. And whoever fills out a bracket and actually has the most points wins a $20 gift card to Copper John's. Cush Kelly was the winner last week. Had a very good bracket. The highest score that we've ever had was like 43 or 44 points. So congratulations, Cush Kelly nailed it for the comedian. So hey. we're gonna do this again next week. If you guys want to fill out the bracket, we're gonna have it available. I'll put the link in the community and we'll put it out there. It's very easy to get to, and I think I found an easier way for everybody to download it. So yeah, that's a good
There's
point.
people arguing Candyman by Aqua, but I don't fucking remember hearing it, and I believe that is one of those things that we were talking about earlier, which is, hey, Aqua had a number one with fucking Barbie Girl. It shot up to the skies. Hey, they released a second one, and everybody liked Barbie Girl so much they pushed this one, and it sucks.
Yep. And that one was just for the playlist after. That wasn't on the. It didn't make the
actual
top
draft.
So,
Someone mentioned Edgar Winter. We would have to say no to that because he's got his Edgar Winter group, which would count. Frankenstein, Free Ride.
Yeah, it'd be like saying yes, and then you also have Anderson, Bruford, Wakeman, and Howe,
Right.
which is yes.
Yep. All right, that was a fun show. I
that's the
enjoy
plan.
it, and everybody think of something for next Thursday because we have the topic after that to do that. But hey, we'll be back Tuesday for Triple T. Come over and hang out if you'd like. If not, we'll be back here Thursday to vote on some brackets. Make sure though, you fill them out. We didn't have a lot, and that's okay because somebody's going to win $20. It's just not going to be you because you didn't fill the shit out. So, all right, there we go. That's all I got. Anybody have anything else to say? No? All right.